A company may outsource the manufacture of certain company for the product or source the sample of the product. Nowadays, outsourcing companies have become specialized in a multitude of services for manufacturers, including design, production, ensamble, and distribution.
Involved parties. Name, nationality, and address who the person to constitute the companies, object of society, your reason social and denomination and statements. How? Duration of the contract, obligation of contractor to contract company, causes of the rescission, the sale price of already prepared product and the stake of interest parties.
There are four types of the modus. First, the production of entire products. Second, the production of part of a product. Third, subcontracting for labor. Fourth, for the use of equipment or manufacturing facilities. The fifth form of contract manufacturing is known as private label manufacturing. This occurs when a company outsources the entire production of an item while keeping it under their name. For example, electronic products like the iPhone 1 aren't actually made by Microsoft. Rather, they are made by Foxconn Technology Group, a contract manufacturing company.
To illustrate, let's say a car manufacturer needs to enlist the help of a contract manufacturer for the fabrication of rubber. To do so, they would make arrangement with a contract manufacturer who would handle the production of these parts upon receiving these parts from the contract manufacturer. The car manufacturers can finish making their car. Don't have enough projects at your company to meet the production demand for your product? No problem. If it's possible to outsource labor, sometimes you can have an entire team of experts working toward your product. This is a popular option for companies that either do not have the funds to have a full team at their manufacturing facility or are just not experts at that department. Subcontracting for labor allows the company to leave the difficult labor to the professionals and meet the high demand for their product. Finally, companies will use a contract manufacturer if they don't have access to the required equipment or facility to manufacture products on their own. This is often a more cost-effective option as well. Advanced contract manufacturing offers a number of benefits. Cost saving. Companies save on their capital costs because they don't have to pay for facilities and the equipment needed for production. They can also save on labor costs, shoes, and various training and benefits. Some companies may look to contract manufacturing in low-cost countries such as China to benefit from the low cost of labor. Mutual benefit to contract side. A contract between the manufacturer and the company is a process for may last several years. The manufacturer will know that it will have a steady flow of business at least until that contract expires. Advanced skills. Companies can take advantage of skills that they might not possess, but the contract manufacturer does. The contract manufacturer is likely to have relationships formed with raw material suppliers or methods of efficiency within their production. Quality. Contract manufacturers had their work methods of quality control in place that helped them to get counterfeit and damaged material early. Focus. Company can focus on their core competency better if they can have a home-based production to an outside company. Economies of scale. Contract manufacturers have multiple customers that they produce for. Because they are servicing multiple customers, they can offer reduced costs and quality and raw materials by benefiting from economies of scale. The more units there are in one shipment, the less expensive the price per unit will be.
The disadvantages of offshore manufacturing are more related to producers' ability to deliver its promise, hitting unreliable or inexperienced manufacturing to lead to quality issues. Sudden shutdowns, random fluctuation in production and conflicts. That's why it's essential that you have a solid contract and non-disclosure agreement with the companies you consider outsourcing to. Another drawback is that you have less control over the product. Again, a solid contract can help you avoid any issues and conflicts that may arise. Furthermore, you may risk losing the intellectual property. It's easy for those who work at production facility steal your formula or design. Sure, you can stop them, but the cost will add up. You will lose time and money, and it can even shut down your business. Manufacturing or iPhone production is performed in Foxconn, also known as High Precision Inc. Co. Ltd. Apple manufacturing is in effect no manufacturing at all. Apple manufacturing is just High Precision Inc. Co. Ltd. High Precision Inc. Co. Ltd. runs the largest known sweatshop factories in the world. At the Let's One, High Precision Inc. Co. Ltd. factory has over 600,000 employees and one gained sweatshop. Most of these employees are drawn from rural areas, and the Chinese government does nothing to help regulate the treatment of High Precision Inc. Co. Ltd. employees. Apple has agreed with the Chinese. Apple apparently agrees with the Chinese government and with High Precision Inc. Co. Ltd. that those working in their plants should not have any rights. In fact, it is precisely the reason why Apple outsourcing in manufacturing to China. It turns out that using sweatshop and using contract manufacturers that have to follow no labor or environment regulation is profit maximizing. Apple can use contract manufacturers in any country, yet shows the country with the lowest possible labor standards and lowest possible environment standard.
Apple computers have good margins, but iPhone manufacturing have enormous margins, and these margins are largely untested because of how Apple performs transfer pricing. These companies have screened down the price of labor to make the iPhone. That may sell for $615 to $900, have been estimated to be between $12.5 and $13 per phone. If an average is taken, then manufacturing labor quarter of the price of the overall phone.